Thank you for coming to the Amber Shows. After you finish watching my video, could you please give me a thumbs up? Can you please share my video and also leave a comment? I'd be happy to hear what you have to say. I'm going to start off with Africa news today. Well, here's a great case of karma biting you in the ass. Okay, everyone knows I love animals except rats, mice, and snakes, so we'll get that out the way. So some rhino poachers, it was three of them. One was killed by an elephant, and he was eaten by the lions. So a suspected rhino poacher entered the Kruger National Park in South Africa last week and was stomped by an elephant and then eaten by the lions. Only his skull and a pair of pants were actually found. Um, First off, the poachers, it was three of them. One got killed, two got away. I used to always say a joke like if I'm going on a camping trip or hiking or going anywhere where it's wildlife and the wildlife is like a moose or a bear or something that can kill you, you always go with somebody else. You don't never go alone, and that's the reason being. That's why those two guys are alive, because you just got to be able to outrun the people that are with you, and then the monster, the elephant, the lion, the moose, or the bear will catch them. So you just got to be in shape and outrun the people that went with you. That's a joke I've always told. But anyway, the horns for rhinos go for a lot of money on the illegal market. They sell for $9,000 a kilogram in Asia, in the United States, and in other countries. They go as far as 15,000 to 50,000 dollars for a kilogram, and that's more expensive than the cost of cocaine and gold per kilogram. So now, why parenting without yelling is better for you and your kids? I'm a yeller. I used to be. My mother was a yeller. Her aunt raised her, who was a yeller, because my mother's mother was an original Cotton Club dancer, and her father, my grandfather, was a very successful comedian on the vaudeville chitlin circuit. So my mother's aunt raised her, who was very mean, and she was a yeller, and she passed it down to my mother because my grandmother wasn't a yeller, nor was my father a yeller. So now, of course, will and instinct, you're going to yell if your child runs out in traffic, or they go to touch an iron, a hot iron, or the stove is on. But even when motherhood pushes you to the brink, in a study, parents who never acted angrily towards their children, and they weren't hollering and threatening and cursing them out, and instead they choose to maintain calm tones and avoid even the slightest display of anger or irritation or frustration or anxiety. It actually teaches your children to control their own tempers. Yelling, shaming, corporal punishment they're minimally effective anyway, and they make for bad childhood memories. It makes for resentful, hurt children. Just recently, two different children were killed in middle school fist fighting. They got that at home. I mean, they're angry. They're angry children. So, talking to your kids at an age appropriate level, redirecting and using stories to promote what you would like your kid to do or what you'd like them not to do is much better. You can explain a story why I don't want you to do it. I did it one time, and I went to touch the iron, and it was hot, and I just wanted to see it, and I burnt myself, and here's a scar. I mean, those are examples. It's not necessary to insert fear and pain into the most loving relationship between a parent and their children. So the bottom line about that is we just got to do better. 6 reasons that I'm going to give you to eat my all-time favorite vegetable, broccoli. Broccoli is back in. Okay, so now in case you haven't heard, broccoli is in trend right now. It's giving cauliflower competition. Broccoli is good raw, dipped in a sauce. I like ranch sauce. It's good steamed and incorporated in stir fry, and you can ground it up on your pizza. You've been hearing since a child that it's good for you. It contributes to lowering the risk of heart disease, strokes, gum disease. It promotes nutrition for fetal development if you're pregnant. It's full of all types of vitamins. Vitamin C, 2 grams of broccoli gives you more vitamin C than an orange. So if you don't like citrus, it's really good for you. Eating it raw, you get fiber. It supports a healthy metabolism, promotes weight loss. It can also reduce cancer risk. It has a good source of chemicals, which has been known to prevent cancer. Cabbage and cauliflower, they're really good for you too. They're also really good sources. So stir frying them all together would be a really good meal for you. But one thing altogether, definitely it'll help you, and it's just full of antioxidants. So get on it. Get you some broccoli right away. Entertainment news: Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall are filming right now Coming to America 2, the sequel. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see where Prince Akeem and Simi, where they're going to be living, what they've been doing all this time. Unfortunately, Madge Sinclair, she has passed away. She played the mother of Prince Akeem. She's passed away in real life. Okay, now you ladies who are looking for a serious relationship. Okay, I feel sorry for y'all first off in this dating world, because now there's no dates. Guys don't take you out on dates or woo you or really try and, get you where they want to please you and things like that, because you have this DMing. You have women everywhere twerking, and they're showing their behinds and their breasts and just everything right on your DM on your Instagram, or they're sending it to your texting. So if you're looking for a real serious relationship and you're a serious young lady, you have to, from out the gate, you have to tell what it is that you're really looking for. You got to be clear. If you want a man with a job, with a sense of humor, who wants children or who doesn't want children, whatever it is that you want, you have to be clear, tell what you want, and ask for it. Don't be scared to ask for it. Because that's the only way you're going to have peace of mind in a loving relationship. You have to make it clear out the gate. Otherwise, if you accept something totally different from what it is that you want, then you're never going to be happy that way. Because sex is not going to make you happy all the time. So be clear what you want. Don't deviate. And if they can't live up to what it is you want, let it go and move on, okay? Don't sell yourself short, beautiful ladies. Police are searching for a New York couple who vanished during a vacation in the Dominican Republic. Very disturbing. Orlando Moore and his girlfriend, Portia Ravenel. They haven't been heard from since March 27th. They are from Mount Vernon, New York. They aren't answering their phones. They did not make the flight back to Newark Airport. After they checked out of their hotel, it's been the last time that they have ever been seen. Now, I was thinking back over something, trying to figure out what it is remember about the movie Us? Okay, so I was thinking how Nipsey Hussle was murdered, Malcolm X. I'm talking about the good guys. Malcolm X, talking about people in entertainment who we know about, who were murdered. John Kennedy, Bobby Kennedy, Martin Luther King, and Tupac, Biggie. And then I thought about the movie Us, and I was like, this is what it's relating to. This is what Jordan Peele was trying to tell us. They'll hire, when I say they, talking about the government, they'll hire one of us to kill one of us so that they can say it was one of us. Watch the movie Us again. Pay attention. And don't forget to please hit the thumbs up button, share my video, and comment. Have a wonderful evening.